Hi, my name is Dale Maley. In this video today, we are going to talk about one method of being able to print your family tree from Ancestry.com onto paper. I have been a Ancestry.com user probably more than 10 years. I have over 100, possibly over 200 family trees for historical research that I do. I've never really tried the print option too often. When I did, it didn't seem to work. Well, I had a need today to try to print out a paper copy of a family tree, relatively small one. And I thought, okay, I'll do it from Ancestry.com. After spending a couple hours wrestling with their program and checking help and everywhere else, I kind of concluded it seems like Ancestry's goal is to have a third party print your family trees and charge you for it. And there is a standard print option in Ancestry.com. You hit the print button. You really got a choice in. You could print to your printer, to paper, or you could print to a PDF file. Well, I tried both options and neither one works. And what I determined looking through help information from Ancestry, that standard print option only shows a portion of your family tree. Now I assume that with either print option, for example, printing to paper from your printer, you'd print out the paper sheets, then cut them at the edges at the joint lines, and then tape them together. Many programs, like the drafting program SketchUp, work this way. I've used SketchUp for hundreds, if not 1,000 hours, printed out hundreds of drawings, and it's very easy to take a pair of scissors and cut it at the match line and then tape it together. But these programs don't, or the Ancestry program doesn't work because the program only does a portion of a tree at a time. And if you try to move the view around to get a different portion of the tree, when it prints it out, it actually changes the tree arrangement and changes the size. So you cannot take the different pieces and put them together. So after fighting Ancestry's system for an hour or two, I finally came up with a solution that does work. It might not be the best, but it does work. So what I did, I started at the upper left-hand corner of the family tree. So move it in Ancestry until you have that upper left-hand corner. Take a screenshot by hitting the print screen key, which saves that to your memory. Then paste that screenshot into your favorite software. There's several different ones you could use. I like the free Irfan View. I use it for handling images every day. After I pasted it into Irfan, I cropped it to just include the upper left-hand corner part that I wanted. I also learned do not try to go too wide or too far to the right, or you'll cut off the right-hand side. Once you've done that, you print that portion to paper. And in Irfan View, you can select several options for the size. And normally I do best fit, but not in this case. I'm going to use the actual size that I got from the screenshot. Why is that? Well, we're going to cut and paste or cut and tape many sheets together, and we want all the boxes and lines to be the same size. So in this case, I selected actual size, not best fit, and that worked fine. Once you've got that first segment printed out on paper, go to your screen, move Ancestry over, either to the right to take the next portion to the right, or if your tree goes down, move it down, and then repeat steps 2, 3, and 4 above. Take that segment, trim the paper with scissors, and tape it together to the previous one. Now here's a tip I learned doing this process. After you tape your first few sections together, get your ruler out, and then try to estimate what your final paper size is going to be for your whole family tree. And if that's going to be too large, one option would be to, each time you print the different segments out to paper, scale each one the same scaling factor and print those out. That will shrink down your overall size of your document. So that's one way to control the final size of your paper chart if that's an issue. After you finish taping all the pieces together, you'll end up with your final taped up paper document. Maybe that's all you want for that process. If you'd like to scan that in and then take the file to a print shop and print it on larger paper so it's not taped together, most printers / scanners will allow you to scan your taped up document in pieces. In other words, if your scanner is 8.5 by 11 and your chart is bigger, you scan different pieces of it, and then you take software and combine those files into one. I use a free Microsoft program. It's actually called Microsoft Composite Editor, and it does a great job of putting the pieces together digitally into one file. Now you have a high quality digital file, the family tree. You could take that to a print shop and then print it on larger paper size. That's what you need. So let's summarize what we've talked about today. The standard print option in Ancestry really does not work. So you can make up a taped up paper copy if you use the method I've described in this video. Then if you like, you could scan that taped up copy into the computer, get one file, and take that file to a print shop and print it on larger paper. Maybe someday Ancestry.com will fix their print option. Anybody from Ancestry is watching, I suggest you go check Google SketchUp program, and it does a fabulous job of allowing you to print large drawings from 8.5 by 11 sheets, and you've got a border that you cut and you tape them together, and it works great. Thanks for watching today.